So when 4-year-old Nyleen Marshall disappeared from a Montana campground back in June 25th of 1983, police initially suspected that she wandered off into the woods. They were worried about her going out into the forest alone outside Helena. But they had dealt with wandering children before and were actually rather confident they would locate her. As soon as the family called in her missing persons report from the campground, cops got to work. But as the investigation proceeded that day, they learned some very concerning details that made them think this wasn't simply the missing case of a toddler. Witnesses at the campground came forward to report that they had seen Nyleen speaking with a man in a purple jogging outfit earlier in the day. The outfit was memorable for campers in attendance, but they couldn't tell the cops much else about the man's appearance. Police weren't able to find him on that jogging suit tip alone. To this day, his identity remains a mystery, but police felt and still do now that he is the key to unlocking this case. With no other leads to go on, it was as if Nyleen had vanished into thin air. Police alerted the media and the case was soon made public. It caught national attention, but millions of eyeballs didn't bring any information into light. 2 years later, in 1985, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and the Child Fund of America were both contacted by a person mailing unsigned letters. Then a man started leaving anonymous voicemails with the two organizations. In them, he claimed that he was the one that kidnapped Nyleen. He also said he was now raising her as his own daughter. At first, authorities were skeptical, but the man provided them with details that had not been published in any prior media reports. Soon, investigators felt that they were dealing with the actual kidnapper. Police were able to trace the calls and letters to Madison, Wisconsin area, but the trail went cold from there. The man stopped contacting both of those services and was never heard from again.